another episode of ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill, and today we're going to be taking a look at another Sacai collab, this time on the Nike Vaporwaffle, and this is in the black gum bottom colorway. Let's take a quick sneak peek. Welcome back to another unboxing and review. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Be sure to hit that subscribe right now. Give this video a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave those down below. Hit that notification bell because we do have so much heat coming out that I don't want you to miss out on. Also, be sure to check out that join button. We've got some amazing membership perks on there, as well as an amazing merch store. As mentioned earlier, we are going to be talking about the Sacai collaboration done with Nike on the Vaporwaffle. I've done many unboxings on previous Vaporwaffles, so definitely go back and check those videos out. Today we'll be talking about the black and gum bottom colorway. This also released in a white colorway, so stay tuned for that color option as well. We'll do the overview of this, followed by size and fit, then talk about styling, and then we'll conclude with how these are doing on the resale market. All right, so let's jump into this overview. Nothing has really changed as far as the direction goes with the Vaporwaffle. For those of you who have not seen my previous videos, I do go pretty in detail as far as the combination of sneakers that were inspired by, or this sneaker was inspired by. So the Nike Vaporfly was one of them, also the Nike Pegasus. So it is a combination of those two. I am pretty obsessed with this colorway, obviously, because it is pretty much all black.
I only work in black and sometimes very, very dark gray.
We do have almost a velvety looking texture on the front of the toe box here, and that nice deep black hue. That is also on the eyelets, which work its way up on the side paneling of the tongues here. Also, Chitosi Abe is used to using those dual laces. You probably can't really see it because they are both black, but there are dual laces on this pair. They are just very monochromatic in the sense where they blend quite nicely together. So we do have kind of that ribbon lace combined with just a regular lace. If you're not feeling either one of these, you can also add in more of a spaghetti string lace that is also offered with the packaging of this. I personally like the two laces that the combination has already, but it is nice that they do give you that other option. As we work our way up, you'll notice that we do have the dual tongues that we're used to seeing with the collabs done with Nike and Sacai. So we do have the Nike Sacai dual logo here on the top tongue. On the bottom tongue, it does have Nike Sportswear and that bright orange swoosh mark in orange, and black nylon is the material used on both of those tongues. So let's take a look at those details and then we'll work our way around to the side paneling. Working our way to the side panels, you'll notice that we just have black on black on black. We've got different textures going on here with nylons and different leathers and nubucks. So the swoosh is in that nice smooth black leather on top of that nylon material. As we work our way back, we have the Nike Sacai in this kind of dark cement gray color scheme, and we do have that little Nike swoosh mark on the very bottom there with a black pull tab. The insole is black and charcoal gray with Nike Sacai on the inside. The collar is in a nice deep black color scheme. As we work our way around, more leather on that heel and more smooth leather on the other swoosh mark. You can't really see it as well, but there is a dual swoosh mark here underneath, and it is kind of in a bronzy colorway. I feel like if I show it in the light, it's a little bit easier to see, but it really blends. It almost looks like it's chameleonizing underneath the black swoosh here. You could really hardly see it, but there is a dual swoosh mark. And then on the back of the heel, we do have that kind of what I would call a fish mouth. It looks like a fish mouth on the heel, but we do have the extension on the back end of the heel. And then the dual black color scheme on the midsole is a darker black on top with a lighter shade underneath that. And then the sneaker is completed with a gum bottom, which I think really pairs quite nicely with the all black color scheme. Overall, I really, really love the way that this came out. And this is definitely a sneaker that's gonna go with a lot of things in my wardrobe. Because as you all know, I love me some black and sometimes dark gray. And this is right down that alley. Now let's talk about the comparison actually of the earlier Sacai Nike Vaporwaffle that I had. So we'll get to this more at the conclusion, but these are doing quite well in the resale market. This is also a black color scheme, but we do have more white that is added throughout. Also, this is actually a more open silhouette. So I always say to those of you who are looking for more of a summer sneaker, this version is a little bit better because the meshing is open. There's more breathability, while this actually does not have that same open blueprint here. This is definitely a more colder, a more fall winter sneaker. All right, so now let's talk about size and fit on these. I am a true size 7.5. Again, these do run a little bit more on the narrow side, so this can differentiate the size that works best for you if you do have flatter, wider feet. I would recommend sticking true to size on this one if you do have high arch, narrow feet like myself. All right, so now let's talk about styling. Again, just a really all together easy colorway to really intermix within your wardrobe. So I had so much fun with this. For the first look, I kept it pretty monochromatic. I went with some nice just cream color schemes and beige color schemes. So for the tank, I wore a cream rib tank and I layered that with just a nice synthetic kind of leather button down top that was in a beige color scheme. And then I wore just some nice beige denim pants with some beige socks. Definitely was playing off the gum bottom color scheme just because I think that beiges go quite nicely with that. And again, just a really easy color combination to work with. The second look, I wore a more athletic look, so I decided to go actually with cheetah print. I think that cheetah print really complements the color scheme in this quite nicely with the blacks and the caramels, because the caramels really, I think, work quite nicely again with that gum bottom. So I wore some Nike leggings with a matching Nike tank or sort of a sports bra top, and then I layered that with a khaki trench coat.
from here. Don't let it rule you.
And for the last and final look, I dressed it up a little bit more. I decided to wear a dress with a more abstract kind of print. That print really, I feel like, matched this quite nicely as well with black and cream color scheme. And then I layered that with a cream crew neck sweatshirt.
Don't let it rule you. Everything's gonna be alright. Don't let it rule you.
Let me know down below, what was your favorite look of the three, or how would you style these? All right, so now let's conclude with how these are currently doing on the resale market. So these retailed at $180, and they're currently right now going between $270 to $400. Just to give you a little bit of perspective on how well this original color scheme is doing, it is doing insane. So I also purchased these for $180, and they are currently on the lower end going between $600 to $2,000. So I definitely see these doing quite well, also just because it is an all black colorway, and who doesn't love an all black colorway, especially with a gum bottom. So I can see these in the future also kind of leveling out to be that high price range as well. All right, that's it for this unboxing and review. If you're new here today, thanks so much for joining us. Hit that subscribe if you have not already. Give this video a thumbs up. Also, feel free to leave me any comments or questions you may have down below. Hit that notification bell because we have a ton of heat coming out that I don't want you to miss out on. Also, be sure to check out that join button for our amazing membership perks, as well as our amazing merch store. We got some great shade items in that store, so be sure to check that out when you get a chance. Other than that, this is ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill. We will catch you all on the next episode.